back with another NBA 2K18 My Career gameplay, and today we're going up against the Orlando Magics. So what I want you to do is, y'all been really doing a good job of enjoying the gameplay, and let's continue with the gameplay. But that's enough said, let's get into the video. Y'all really have been doing a good job though.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to 2K Sports. I'm here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. The fans are filling the seats in Orlando, the site of our broadcast, and where the Magic will be going up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. And for Oklahoma City, they've gotten the job done in every way possible this season. They're sitting pretty with the best record in the league, East or West. And now around the halfway point, the novelty of the new season has died down, and we're still a long way from the playoffs. Shaq, how do the players maintain focus through the stretch? How do you maintain focus? Have you maintained focus?
Easy. You're a pro, Ernie. Do your job. That's your job.
There you go.
You know, and not only that, you got to be a real competitor. You got to want to compete.
Yeah, good coaching, and the veterans can help you through this, because the veterans have been here before. They can kind of lead you and guide you.
Do you feel focused right now?
Not at all.
No. Do you feel focused right now?
Never.
Well, that makes three of us. Here's Kevin Harlan. He's always focused.
In beautiful Orlando, Florida. It's Wednesday Night Basketball, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side are analysts Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. From the sideline, we'll have the Hall of Famer David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a bit. Thrilled to be back in Orlando, the Magic ready for that home court advantage. Well, they're certainly excited about this one, and they'll be laying it all on the line as the intensity is palpable. Two top caliber teams face it off on the hardwood to do battle.
And I think for the Magic, they've looked very solid here to start the season. What's surprised me the most is just how much confidence this group is playing with.
They really do look like they came into the season with the belief that they belong in the conversation among the best teams in the league.
Into the season, some small injuries, and in some cases, Doris, big injuries have already occurred. Is this where a team's depth really gets tested?
You know what's striking and what separates the NBA from college basketball on any other level to me is the players on the end of the bench who could go a stretch of 5 to 10 games and not be at all a part of a rotation, but where an injury occurs, Kevin, they are forced to step in and contribute right away. And it speaks volumes about the level of professionalism for those players who are able to not play, to not be getting any minutes at all, and then step in when required and be effective. Truly an incredible thing.
Great look at it. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. Taking a look at the Thunder. Inside, it's Patterson and Adams. Westbrook and Robertson are the backcourt pair, and it's George in at the 3 slot. Now here's Peyton. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis. 5 to shoot. Ross with it. Now defended by Adams. And it's off the back rim. No good. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Anytime you come off the bench, you know your role. And that night, it was about scoring.
Well, there's no doubt. They were sharp on the offensive end. The bench guys just did a sensational job bringing their A game.
Now here's Ross, following the miss by Russell Westbrook. Peyton left side. He feeds it to Vucevic. He can't get that one. And the Thunder going the other way now. Here's Robertson. And a miss there on the triple. Magic have far. Fournier with the ball. He's coming off a 22-point game against Indiana. On target from 13 feet. Fournier's got his first points of the night.
Just good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
And it's Patterson finishing it off.
Well, he soars to the rim to finish off that alley-oop. Patterson playing way above the cylinder.
The Magic have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Payton kicks to Fournier. Vucevic against Adams.
I'm gonna let him be.
And here's Fournier. He's been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game.
You think about what Coach Billy Donovan has had to deal with in terms of his roster makeup in his tenure in Oklahoma City. You begin with Kevin Durant and Serge Ibaka. Then you lose both those guys after your first year. And now you add Paul George. Through it all, Billy has been able to keep this team competitive.
Get out.
Now, here's Vucevic. Following the miss by Russell Westbrook. Picked by Vucevic. Payton against Westbrook. Tries it from the top of the key. Off the left rim and out. And for Donovan, he came into a situation where success was expected. Not easy for a college transition coach. But at this point, he has overachieved.
Well, you certainly think that Billy Donovan deserves a ton of credit for the Thunder's success last season. Without Kevin Durant, the team easily could have fallen out of the playoff picture, but this guy helps the team move to a different style on offense and continue to keep the team competitive.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Spates checked in for Vucevic. Simmons comes in for Terrence Ross. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Payton. The Thunder also changing it up. Cantor checked in for Patterson. Felton comes in for Roberson. And DJ subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Now here's Fournier. Back to Simmons. From the arc. Good on the triple. Simmons got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And guys, this is what you like to see early on, gaining a little confidence from range.
Right, you like the mindset so far, Greg. If you give them room to drain it, they'll do just that.
And up the court come the Magic on the break. Ball's knocked loose, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. Biombo's checked in for Fournier. And then for Oklahoma City, McDermott's checked in for Steven Adams, and it's Jeremy Grant in for George. .153 left here in the opening quarter. There's a screen. Three-pointer Augustine. The basket good. This is from Simmons. Augustine's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And since Dwight Howard back in 2012, the rebuild effort just has languished here in Orlando, unable really to draft any superstar talent. And last season trades for veteran talent didn't really move the needle either.
Shot clock at 5. For 3, Felton. It's Biombo with the rebound.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Pass to Isaac. Takes the 3. Good on the three-point shot. Isaac's got 5 now. And Greg, when you look at the Magic, do you see a plan or a roadmap here?
Well, you look at that trade for Serge Ibaka going into last season, and that was probably a sign that ownership was growing impatient. They wanted to cash in their chips and really go for it. And now they might need a rebuild.
We're going to lose this game. I can already tell. I can already tell they're going to lose this game. We're going to lose this game. You see the score is 5-15 right now.
To attack the rim and get shots in the paint.
Right, because you have to consider the Thunder last year were last in the NBA in three-point percentage, yet second in the league in points in the paint. So when they are able to get inside on a team, that is when they are at their most dangerous.
You probably just gotta let them get some wins. That's how it
Listen, Ray
goes.
Felton is a very dependable point guard, fantastic floor general who just takes good shots and makes outstanding reads.
Hits them both.
We just gotta let him win.
How about the
Probably like
offseason
catch
the
up.
Oklahoma City Thunder had the acquisition of Paul George, one of the elite two-way players in the game, now playing alongside Russell Westbrook. Look out, everybody.
Thunder trailing by 8. Harris outside. 20 seconds left to play here in the first, and he converts the layup.
I'll tell you, he's got a good grasp of low post offense. DJ doing work in the interior.
Over to the wing. Here's Isaac. From outside, off the mark. Grant outside. From deep. That misses, would have kind of had it gone in.
Dang, man. We just gotta let him win, catch up. But we got a good record. We got less less losses than wins. We got 16 wins, and probably like if we lose a game, we're gonna probably be like 16-4. But we the #1 team in the league right now.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And guys, for the Magic, what jumps out to you so far?
So we probably gonna lose right now because we playing good defense. It's just they gotta catch up.
Well, the commitment is
If you know what I mean by that, they just gotta catch up and get some wins.
Aggression on the defensive end right now.
We just gotta play fair.
And there's Bismack Biyombo. Then there's Maurice Spates, and it's Isaac in at the 3. That's us out there for Orlando. Thunder trailing by 6. Harris outside. Down low. Here's Abrinas. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
The Magic making a switch here. Bosses
Okay, so my field goal is good right now. I don't know what else to do. Probably pass the ball.
Now here is Augustine. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Pacers in Indianapolis. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game. And so here is Oklahoma City. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Orlando.
And just couldn't make the most of their meetings last year. Ended up splitting the season series.
Now here is Harris. Takes it off the glass. Doris, back in college, you earned a master's in education. How close were you to pursuing that path versus veering into becoming an analyst for basketball?
Yeah, you know, to be honest with you, I always felt like I would be a high school teacher and a basketball coach. And someday maybe I'll coach a boys' high school basketball team. Very close, Kevin. I happened into broadcasting. I left coaching at Providence College. They put their women's basketball games on radio, and that was my entree into the business. And slowly but surely, it grew every year.
But still educating still, right? I mean, all you feel is a part of education to be an analyst.
Oh,
We're gonna lose this game, so I might as well just get prepared.
Be as close to the action as we are fortunate enough to be, and sure, just describing what's going on. It's a lot of fun.
You are a PhD in broadcasting. Orlando shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Losing is not a good feeling for me. It's really not a good feeling. Because I put in all the effort. I put in all the effort through the quarters, and then once they block my shot, my grade go down, and I don't like
They're going to
that.
win at least one championship by the year 2030, and I got to say, that's an interesting quote, to say the least. I mean, I have heard of a 5-year plan, but a 13-year plan? I guess you'd call that building for the long term. And for the Magic, it's really been a musical chairs with their coaches. A lot of churning on the roster.
I don't really know who to go to in 2K21 though.
Honestly, it's been a mess.
Now here's Westbrook. No dice from 9 feet out.
Well, he carves out the space he needs, just the finish was not good.
Fournier pass to Biyombo.
I don't really have a favorite team besides the Cavaliers though.
Adams sends it back.
And the defense of Steven Adams is so important to this team. They depend on him to be a rim protector now.
second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Abrinas kicks to Westbrook. Misses for the 5th time this game, marking it 1 for 6.
Boy, he hasn't given them much of anything tonight. He's got to look for his own shot a little less and keep the ball moving.
Fournier, picked by Vucevic. Doesn't go that time. Adams, some nice D, under trailing by 6. Westbrook with a wide open look and some very quick points for him on that possession. Westbrook's got his second basket of the night. And if you're running the Magic,
we have to catch up. It's not our defense. It's just we gotta play offense, some more offense, and we can catch up. Like we gotta make our shots. That's what I mean. We gotta make our shots, man.
Then you want to continue to add perimeter shooting and focus on developing your young talent based on the way the game is played today.
The reason I don't want to stream on my iPhone is because if I stream on my iPhone, I know I'm gonna get some viewers, but it's not. It's not right.
Be bothered by an aggressive defender. This guy can get his shot against anyone.
I like streaming on my Android because it's much better.
Ross dishes to Peyton. He kicks to Vucevic. And he got the whistle, so he'll have a 3-point play opportunity.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And you look at the post-up bangers, don't block shots at a high level. More and more, we're seeing teams relegate them to that 6-man role off the bench. It'll be interesting to see how that affects a guy like Vucevic, who fits that description.
Isaac's checked in for the Magic. The free throw drops for Vucevic. Greg, why is it, do you think, that teams want those more floor-bound, post-up big men like Vucevic coming off the bench?
I think 2 things. First of all, their defensive shortcomings are less exposed playing against other reserves. Also, their ability to create offense on the block has more value with that second.
There you go. We just got to make our shots. If we could just keep making our shots, we wouldn't have no problem having the lead right now.
Passes it to Fournier. High post Vucevic. Dishes to Ross. Feeds it to Peyton. Vucevic setting the pick for Peyton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ross passes to Peyton. The Magic again can't hit. Under trailing by 4.
Good shot contest. Come on.
Here's Roberson. No good from outside. Orlando's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point.
Y'all should wait on other players, man.
Peyton kicks to Fournier.
Come on now, wait on your teammates. When you got the ball, wait on your teammates.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Oh boy, that's 2 on him now. And if he gets a third,
y'all should wait on your teammates, man. Don't just shoot the ball, wait on your teammates. That's how you're gonna win.
Cantor checked in for Oklahoma City. Now here's Peyton. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Picked by Vucevic. Here's Fournier, the offensive rebound. They shoot again, and Adams sends it back.
All right, wait on your teammates. Wait on your teammate, Westbrook. I know you want to win, but wait on your teammates.
You know they want to get a couple of possessions out of the time left. I'll tell you, he hasn't been able to find the mark all night. It's a big reason they're staring at this deficit.
Here's Simmons, Vucevic, and it's put back in by Vucevic.
I think you could see early on that he was really with a rhythm and flow tonight, and now he's really starting to take off.
Pass it, Westbrook.
Outside Westbrook.
Can you pass the ball, man?
The feed to
Thank
Robertson.
you.
A 3. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. 48.
Wow, bro.
He's off on that one. And so it's the Orlando Magic. With
I can't believe we losing, bro.
They're
Like,
playing a bruising game inside.
we supposed to be winning.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
We're the #1 ranked team in the league right now, and we losing to people that's not even ranked.
It's going to be big. That's what it's going to come down to. Defense wins games. Certainly does, Alfred. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
Yeah, so far they haven't found an answer for him. A scoring machine here in that first half.
And it's mattered not, Greg, whether he's been spotting up or creating for himself. He was unstoppable, and you hope it carries over to the second half.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get
Good
into the
steal.
second
Come
half.
on, push it, push it.
And
Wait for
small
your
forward
teammates.
and
Wait for your
power forward.
teammates.
It's George and Patterson. Westbrook
Wait
and
for your
Robertson are
teammates.
the backcourt pair, and it's Adams in at the 5 spot. And that one's good. Westbrook.
Well, this has become his bread and butter. The mid-range game has been good to Russell Westbrook.
Payton kicks to Fournier. Pass to Vucevic.
Defense.
To Ross.
Defense.
Good ball movement here by the Magic. They set the pick. Here's Payton. It's rebounded.
Good
by
rebound. That's a
Oklahoma
good defense. Let's keep it up. Let's keep it up.
Distance now.
Let's keep it
They've
up.
got to make each possession.
Don't shoot
on
no,
both sides of the floor.
no,
George dishes to
don't shoot
Westbrook.
no shots that you can't make.
Over Payton. Got it, and the Orlando lead has been cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Westbrook.
Don't make
Russell
no crazy
Westbrook finding
shots.
the sweet spot, and at this
Play
point,
smart,
that's
play
just about
smart.
any spot on the floor.
Defense.
And for a while,
Defense.
you wonder how Russell Westbrook
Defense.
is the standalone leader of a team.
What we found out is Russell Westbrook is now an MVP. This guy was the unquestioned leader of the team. And I
Defense.
thought the entire group reflected his intensity on the court.
Fournier shot
Good
is
defense.
off.
That's what I'm talking about. Keep going. Keep going. Wait for your teammates. Wait for your teammates.
And stolen by Fournier. He dishes it to Payton. There's the pick.
Defense.
Ross against Patterson. There's the foul. It's on.
Why would you
Patterson.
reach in?
That's his first
That's
foul.
just crazy.
And it's close, but didn't get on balance quick enough.
Orlando making some changes. Spates comes in for Isaac, and DJ Augustine subbed in for Alfred Payton. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Harris is checked in for Russell Westbrook.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Marvelous start to the second half.
Come on, we
3 for
could
3.
get the lead right now.
Orlando Magic coming to this one.
Don't let them
Lost
get
to
the lead.
Indiana.
Yeah, I just
Don't
thought
let
their
them get the
energy was
lead.
lacking.
Come on, defense.
Just gave up way too many easy shots.
Defense.
And when the defense isn't there, Greg, you
Come
really
on,
open up the
defense. Come on,
floodgates for the
defense.
other
Come on,
team.
we can stop
They
them.
didn't have any
Let-
heart.
For 3, Ross.
Oh.
Three-pointer. Ross has got 5 points so far.
Well, it took 4 tries, but they get their first bucket in the second half.
DJ passes to George. Back to Harris. Augustine grabs the board.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Ross in the corner. Launches it.
Good rebound. Good rebound.
Not how they hoped
Come on,
to start
come on,
the
come on.
second half, missing 4 of their first 5 here.
There you go.
That one up quick.
Now, Paul George is a phenomenal catch-and-shoot guy. Measures the shot.
Come on,
before
defense. It's
receiving
our
the pass.
defense we
It's
got to
hard
work on.
guard.
It's our defense.
Kicks it to Ross.
Stop the 3. Stop the 3. Everything else is good. Stop the 3.
Up top.
Stop the
He
3.
feeds it to Fournier.
Stop the 3.
Adams against Vucevic. Pass to Spates. 4 on the clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And it's
Let's go.
Vucevic missing.
Well, it's not the defense that caused that miss. That one's all on him.
Harris kicks to George.
Give me another chance. Give me another chance.
There are some players, no matter how hard they try, can't make free throws in games. You spent a lot of your playing time at the line, playing guard for Providence. Why do you think this mental block is there for some players.
It's amazing the power of the mind relative to sports performance, right, Kevin? Because I do believe
Come on, defense, stop him. Stop the three.
Much more about the mental
Stop the
than the
three.
physical side of it. Think back to Shaquille O'Neal,
Come on, stop
Dwight
the three.
Howard, guys who are physically massive, and they say the size of their hand impacts.
Man, that's crazy. You see this? That's crazy.
About it, that sometimes it's just you're afraid. It's like the yips in golf.
That is
Can't figure it
crazy.
out. And it becomes a scary place to be, standing alone on the free throw line.
Good comparison.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Fournier. And Evan Fournier out of France, an instinctive offensive player.
That's crazy,
Yeah,
man.
favorite player growing up was Manu Ginobili, and you can see some similarities in their games. Fournier possesses long-range shooting, but also able to handle and put pressure on the D with the dribble.
And so Fournier nails both of them. Thunder trailing by 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Harris.
Foul, let's go.
Not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Boy, some strong arm work inside gets DJ to the line. Good to see him get physical in the low box.
The Thunder shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
First one falls for him.
Listen, we know DJ is a guy who understands pressure, right? So there's always this sense of calm when he's at the free throw line.
And Harris drops them both. And you watch the Thunder play.
I really want to win this game. I can do anything to win this game besides foul and reach.
Well, look up and down the roster, Kevin, and you're going to see very physical players. Steven Adams and Russell Westbrook set the tone.
I don't want to foul
You can't
nobody.
expect to play the Thunder and not be needing a little ice bath after the game.
Clock is at 3. And Spates gets it to go.
You like how he uses his height there.
No, exactly. I mean, you're talking about surveying the defense and cashing in with the gorgeous mid-range.
Now, here's Grant. Bounces high off the rim and drops. McDermott's got his first points in this one.
That's the in-between game of Doug McDermott on display. He continues to get better with that over time.
Here's Biyombo. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Spade sets a screen for Fournier. Off the mark and a bad shot there.
Come on, Grant.
Something that's kept
Grant,
this
come
game
on, Grant.
close is
Smart,
the fact
smart,
that the
smart.
rebound stats of
Smart,
both
smart,
teams are
smart.
almost identical.
So the
There
whistle
you go.
blows on the
Smart.
shot and 2
Stay
free
smart.
throws for the
Stay
contact
smart.
right there.
Come on.
TJ Augustine picks one up.
Well, I
Really
like
wanna
how
win this
Jeremy
game.
Grant continues to work on his game. The jumper is coming along, and he remains an exceptional defensive
Come on, Grant. Play
player.
smart. We could all play smart. How about that? We could all play smart. We just gotta not foul. Take open
Ties it up,
looks.
and this next one could give them the lead.
Take
Over
open
the bench,
looks.
Isaac's checked in for Evan Fournier.
Come on, guys. Let's work together as a team. That's what Coach
And a
wants.
switcher also
That's what
for
Coach
Oklahoma
wants.
City.
He wants to work as a
Arenas is
team
checked in.
and stay disciplined. Come on now.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And it's the Magic with the ball. There's a 4-second difference.
Come on, Felton. Stay with your man. Come on, stay with. Come on, McDermott. Come on, McDermott. If he go right, you go right.
And the shot is
Rebound.
down.
Let's go.
Well, Thunder have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Felton the pass to a
Open look. Open look.
from out outside.
Come on, Felton.
Lets the 3 fly. And it's off. Third, and we've still got.
Let's go. I really want to win this
And
game.
meanwhile, Frank Vogel talking to his team.
Boys,
offensive end. Everything we do is being enforced on the offensive end.
Right, Vogel clearly would like to see these guys attack the defense a little bit more, but also avoid costly mistakes.
Yeah, this is where I think you want to keep things simple. Make the right cut, the right pass. Don't worry about the style, just the score.
All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a
Go for a layup. Go for a layup. There you go.
Maurice Spates out there with Bismack Bianco.
There you go, Felton.
Then there's Peyton.
Good layup.
Simmons. And it's Isaac in at the three, the small forward. That's who's out there for Orlando. The Magic trail by 3. Peyton kicks to Simmons.
Come on, Felton. Guard up. Guard up.
Pass to Isaac.
Come on, somebody get that man. Somebody get that man. Come on, Abrinas.
He doesn't hit that one.
Good rebound.
And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Here's Abrinas with his first shot attempt.
Let's go. Good shot. Cantor, good shot.
Catch and shoot ability of Enes Kanter. Always gets himself square.
Peyton dishes to Simmons. There's a screen.
All right, Cantor. Guard up. Guard up. Come on, Felton.
Isaac. The basket good off.
Somebody need their hands up to guard him. Come on. Come on. Stay with y'all, man.
On the three-point shot at a critical junction.
Grant, right side. He tries for 3. And it's Spates with the rebound. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And Simmons kicks to Peyton. Pass to Isaac.
Hands up. Hands up. Hands up.
It's deflected. And that one's good. Simmons got the game tied up here for Orlando.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done what they need to make every possession count.
Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. Rebound by the Magic.
Well, yeah, I mean, you want to give your offense a chance, and that possession didn't do it.
Not at all, Greg. I mean, no reason for him to be taking these
Hands up.
shots.
Hands up. Hands up.
Here's Isaac. Pass to Peyton to take the lead. Rebound by Raymond Felton.
Well, you see the struggles he's having getting anything to go.
Yeah, I mean, he's obviously cold right now, but he's trying to find that rhythm. You've got to keep working.
Good shot. Good shot.
Good, Westbrook.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Come on, hands up. Hands up. Hands up.
Feeds to Spates. Lets it go from deep. Oh, good.
Good rebound. Good rebound.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
And it's Westbrook missing. The Magic trail by 3. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Peyton with the ball. Now defended by Grant. Buries it from three-point range. Isaac's got 6 here in this quarter.
I tell you what, Isaac's starting to show that clutch gene. He's not afraid and seems willing to put the team on his back.
And it's Westbrook,
stop doing that. You're not making nothing if you keep fading away. Stop doing that, Westbrook.
This guy's having trouble finding the target right now.
Here's Isaac, and Simmons kicks to Peyton. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession.
Stop fading away, Westbrook. It's not like that.
Terrence Ross comes in for Maurice Spates. And then for Oklahoma City, Patrick Patterson. He's checked in for Jeremy Grant. Paul George comes in for Alex Abrinas. And it's Roberson in for Raymond Felton.
Pass the ball to the open person.
Fourth quarter of play.
Pass the ball to the open person.
Gone by.
Look for open looks. Pass
Westbrook
it.
against Peyton. Westbrook with the bucket. Westbrook's got 19 points.
Westbrook demands the basketball and says, I got you, fellas. The big-time delivery.
Outside, Simmons. Vucevic's screen on George. Here's Ross. And Westbrook pulls it down. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. Cantor Vucevic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Payton kicks to Ross. Second shot opportunity. Isaac misses.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Right side, Westbrook. Here's Cantor. And it's Cantor again missing.
Boy, that's a tough miss. Does well to get himself open and then botches it up.
Simmons dishes to Big. He kicks to Ross. Here's Vucevic. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Thunder with the lead. Over to the wing. Overson the pass to George. Cantor with the screen on Ross. Over Payton. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
A blown opportunity after the two-man game creates a terrific...
Relax on y'all shot. Relax on y'all shot.
Opens up wide open shots like that.
Now here's Ross. Dishes it to Vucevic. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots over Patterson.
Fearless, decisive, on point.
Which is exactly what you have to be, especially when your team needs a bucket.
Ross against George. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And Roberson kicks to Westbrook. Got it!
This guy is clutch. He's money. The game's in the balance. Russell Westbrook says it's my turn.
Outside, Simmons. Here's Vucevic. Oh, missed it. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. So
Let's
it's
go.
sees Oklahoma City taking this one. They break the hearts of every
Good job,
fan in the
Westbrook.
building with a dramatic Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for us. For Dorisburg, David Aldrich, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
Alright, if you enjoyed the video, my name is Jaquavius Leonard Harris. Make sure you leave a like or a comment to let me know that you be watching the video. Either a like or a comment. But that's going to wrap up the video, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.